All right, ladies and gentlemen, and now we're back to Friday and that's SmackDown. And we can go ahead and kick it off with our next hardcore qualifier. We got the man who's looking to go to the moon, and that's Cameron Grimes. He's looking to get grimy here in this hardcore division. And going against him, we got the man that debuted at SummerSlam, the man that brings the hammer down on SmackDown for the brand, Pat McAfee.
Yeah, I mean, Pat McAfee, one of the better celebrity crossovers here in the WWE.
Since he saw SmackDown taking off, he hit up the SmackDown gym. He was like, hey, I'm looking to get in the ring more often. The talent here is looking pretty hot. And then he heard I had this hardcore division rolling, and he was like, I got to get in on that. He's never held a title here before, so
I think we can give a quick update for the Cruiserweight Classic Round 1 with NXT just happening.
Mm-hmm.
Mustafa Ali defeated Kyle O'Reilly. Wes Lee defeated Kushida. Whew. And Finn Balor defeated Ricochet. SmackDown's Ricochet not able to pull the victory out. Still a phenomenal match by both men.
Exactly. I mean, Ricochet is the one and only, but Finn Balor is still a demon. Ooh, big knee from Grimes to McAfee. And the mouth.
There you go, Grimes.
Oh, blocking it.
McAfee able to stop it. McAfee, of course, the less experienced of the two here. We know
big stomp across the face from McAfee.
You know, Cameron Grimes was trained by Jeff Hardy. Pat McAfee trained by himself.
Oh, Pat McAfee, I forgot who he did some training. He did some training with somebody. I forgot.
I'd imagine Gulak. He does a lot of the celebrity training.
He does a lot, but I feel like McAfee was specifically somebody else, though. It was certainly somebody.
It surprised me that AJ Styles did the training for Logan Paul.
I mean, athleticism-wise, I mean, you can see.
Well, yeah, AJ is the best of all fucking time.
Oh, no, have you seen Rikishi? Oh, McAfee tossing Grimes off the top rope. And it's a 1, 2. Ooh, Grimes kicking out at 2.
He trained with Rip Rogers. That's who McAfee trained with. Somebody Googled, does Pat McAfee own WWE? It's one of the...
Is he partial owner? Because McAfee, he just signed on to do like Manning casts, to do like simulcasts with Peyton Manning, so like for commentary over like college football games.
Good for him.
That was like another like $1 million deal he just signed.
Dude,
on
McAfee's just doing it all. He's living the dream. He's in the Snoop Dogg phase of his life.
Yeah, honestly,
where he's just doing side
I was literally just about to say that. I was like, he just hit Snoop Dogg territory. We're just doing anything and everything.
He's just doing all the side quests.
I mean, Shaq did it first.
That's fair. That's fair.
Shaq's like a whole actual DJ. But Shaq goes to like La.
Snoop Dogg hit a frog splash though.
Shaq went through a table.
Yeah, after Snoop Dogg hit a frog splash.
But Shaq took a Cody Rhodes crossbody through a table, off the apron. Like, he didn't even, like, he fell off the apron into a table. Like, Snoop Dogg.
That's like a 20-foot fall for his head.
Like Snoop Dogg, like, okay, he jumped off, like, and landed. Cool. He had to fall through a table.
It wasn't good either. It was a terrible frog splash.
I mean, it wasn't.
I don't know if you've noticed, by the way, our recording area is slowly getting more littered with pops. Like, we got Michaels up there. We got Jericho, now I got Nancy.
Well, it's not pop.
That's my D&D guy. Okay. My barbarian. And I got Robin over here.
Oh, for Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Stranger Things.
I'm slowly moving, like, I'm sure next time you come by for the next recording session, like, maybe that Finn Balor statue.
Oh, who is this? Shelton, big one half of Minnesota. What is this? There is no. What is your people doing on my show?
Listen, we need ropes for Unforgiven.
We need ropes for Unforgiven. You sent Shelton to get the ropes. You sent Shelton, not a PA. You sent Shelton to get the ropes.
Are you going to stop Shelton Benjamin? There ain't no stopping him now.
Midway through my man, I'm just making sure after the show, can I come back and we got to borrow these ropes?
He left. He confirmed
Suplex off the middle.
He confirmed it with the ref, and he dipped out.
Oh, McAfee.
I almost just died.
All-decade punter looking to send his face through the uprights.
He didn't leave.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, McAfee actually won. Is Pat McAfee joining the Minnesota stretching crew, baby?
No,
Is that what
Shelton can get your ropes and leave. That's what you sent your former tag team champion.
I just wanted to remind people that Shelton's around.
But Pat McAfee going on to face Shinsuke Nakamura
I actually was crying.
to see who fights John Morrison at Great American Bash for the hardcore title. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the second of our tag team qualifiers. So we have the Universe debuting Darby Allin on the SmackDown brand, and we have who his tag team partner is gonna be. Stepping off the commentary desk with Lucky 13, Corey Graves.
Of misbehavior.
The GraveDiggers, as they like to be called, Corey Graves and Darby Allin. Looking to make waves. Like I said, this tag team tournament was filled with new tag teams that we're looking to shuffle to give the Usos a new challenge in. I can't think about anybody that's better than a former tag team champion in his own right, Corey Graves. Now it's teaming up with Darby Allin.
Fun fact.
But they're going to get...
model.
Oh, we're getting supposed to be in the game. And then one half of the Young Bucks, Matt Jackson. And here comes the other half, strutting down lazily behind Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
Now, I'm like a grand entrance here.
Exactly. That's because Nick always likes to take his own time. He always likes to do his own little macho man. He had the
macho man entrance.
He had the stash to match. But now we got the Young Bucks versus the GraveDiggers going up, seeing who's gonna go on to fight the Influence to then see at Great American Bash who will take on the Usos.
I forgot the Influence beat whatever the Bullet Club is going by now.
They're rehashing the name out there. They're labbing
the Wild Fuck Boys. You know what? Similar to the name that Brady suggested, the Wild Ones.
I thought about that too, and then I was like, yeah, that sounds a little too basic for me.
I mean, they are basic, to be fair.
I wouldn't say on SmackDown nobody is basic.
Wow!
I
thought it was good. Cough and drop him already.
I was gonna say without a finisher, that was gonna be quick.
Wow.
But I can give away though in the main event for next week, it'll be Asuka versus the returning Charlotte.
Ooh. Is that a women's title match or non-title?
It is non-title.
I mean, listen, Asuka's got to be careful. You got Io Shirai out there.
She does, and then we are looking for challengers going into Great American Bash, though. So Charlotte could easily put her name in with the win against Asuka.
So here's the real question: what happens if Asuka wins and there's no Io?
Then we'll have to have like a women's contenders match at Great American Bash to determine who will go against Asuka.
I told him not to be making all that noise up there.
Or I might just draw a name out of it.
Also an option. I've been considering finding a way to soundproof the recording studio, and it's very expensive to do.
Or you can also just find old memory foam like mattresses and cut the memory foam out
and just staple it all to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh, Code Red.
Ooh,
that's a classic Darby Allin move. Tagging in Corey Graves now. Hopefully we don't get multiverse of Gravesness here.
Multiverse.
I
don't think we
away
can.
From the commentary desk.
Oh yeah. Oh,
he's gonna throw.
I
just said it. So he goes. Nah.
You jinxed it.
Oh, he's going to the top.
He's gonna fly out.
Needs to be careful. He's gonna get himself retired again. He's gonna leave Carmella a vegetable.
Nick Jackson telling him to get up. Oh, he was going for a flying forearm. Clip
might have broken his arm. You saw he grabbed his arm immediately there. Oh my God! It's the what is happening?
Multiverse of Graves.
SmackDown needs to quit breaking the multiverse.
Just because we got money and you don't.
The multiverse is a concept we know frighteningly little about. Do you not listen to Doctor Strange?
No, we don't. He's not on the roster. No.
Hey, you never know. He might show up in the Rumble. That would be so good. The Rumble's just going to be the multiverse breaking. We're going to have Doctor Strange. We're going to have Soldier Boy.
Both Miz's.
Yes, both Miz's.
That's who's going to start out the Rumble.
Every version of Rey Mysterio.
That's a Rumble in itself.
I think there's 8 of them in the game or something like that. There's also like 4 Undertakers.
Yeah, there's like 4. Yeah, there are 4 Undertakers. Oh, Nick going for a code red of his own.
Oh. There might be 2 Triple H's. There's 2 Shawn Michaels.
Dude, I wonder if they have custom. I didn't even check their movesets. Ooh, 450.
They have finishers. They got custom finishers. They don't have a tag finisher because they're not a team right now. But
going for the armbar. Ooh, Darby dropping the hammer. Going for another pin. 1, 2. Nick's resilient.
Imagine if the one to kick out or the one to lose off of no finisher was Corey Graves in his return match.
Oh. Wrenching that arm. Looking for a lucha arm drag. Tagging in Matt. Tagging in Darby.
I mean, fun fact, his last match was against the Usos and Sami Zayn. Wouldn't it be,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he teamed with the Ascension. Wouldn't it be poetic if his first match back...
Oh, coffin drop!
If his first match back was against the Usos.
1, 2.
Or his first title match back, I should say, was against the Usos.
Darby. Oh, chest kick.
Shooting star.
Ooh, half and half.
You know who I could see doing a Falcon Arrow in this match? The Young Bucks.
I was going to say Corey Graves.
Who knows? It's Corey Graves. We don't know his moveset. He hasn't wrestled in years.
Oh, Darby looking at his chops. Drop kicking Nick in the knee.
They could have added a completely random moveset to Corey Graves and then just made his finisher the Lucky 13. And they probably did.
Oh, big elbow to the face.
Oh, another code red. There it is. Oh, go for the pin off of it.
Send him into the dryer. Spin cycle low. Oh, tagging back in Matt.
It's funny.
That's the good, quick tag team work by the Young Bucks.
Oh, spear. Let's say Corey Graves is the lowest overall in this match.
1, 2. Oh, that might have been a signature by Matt.
Oh, Darby fighting out.
It's not going to succumb to all this.
Oh,
twisting DDT.
And he still got that Stun Dog Millionaire he could hit at any point as well. Both men down and out. Oh, both men up.
Stirring the pot. Stirring.
Corey Graves up first.
Oh, big boot across the face.
Tagging in Darby. Nick Jackson still, I imagine, has a super kick primed. That's the one thing I'm looking forward to AEW's game for is the moves. The guy who used to add indie moves into the games no longer works for 2K. He quit.
Oh, so is he the one that's going to be doing it for AEW?
No, but we're not going to get moves like the buckshot lariat and the coffin drop in 2K games anymore. Because now they're apparently only adding WWE moves. Which really breaks my heart.
I mean, I feel like we'll still get like a few things like here and there. They just won't be as like named.
Like, we got the new moves pack in 2K19. We got Stormbreaker. We got a lot of moves actually. Now that I think about it, like I think we got Tour of the Islands as well.
Tour of the Islands. Young Bucks propping up the Hurricane Rana into the powerbomb.
For a second, I thought they were gonna do Gin and Juice.
No, Gin and Juice is also a good time. I haven't seen them do that in a while.
It's because they're on Dark all the time. I watch Dark.
Nobody actively wants to watch it. Nobody.
I like watching Dark. Dark actually has a lot of solid super kicks.
2.
Oh,
You know what would be cool? What if they did it on instead of YouTube? If they did Dark on Twitch?
Yeah. YouTube has better discoverability though.
I mean, you could
none.
upload like the VOD if you live stream Twitch and then VOD like an hour later.
It would be interesting for sure.
I mean, you could have like active like fan interaction. Then in between the matches, you can go back to like commentators. You can go back to like the social media lounge. Go through.
Like Impact.
Yeah, basically how Impact used to do. And I thought that was so cool that Impact was on Twitch. I was like,
they have Melissa Santos.
Yeah,
I was
like,
on Twitch.
Like, I was like, PWG should be doing it. I was like, every indie show should be like streaming their shit on Twitch. Like,
so the issue with PWG, Super Dragon does not like digital streaming. He does not want his shows digitally streamed. That's why PWG only they only send out DVDs.
And that's cool.
And it's like 6 months later. So the hype is died down.
And that's cool. And that's why PWG will like potentially maybe like stay at the hype it's always had, because like it's good, but like that if it's gonna be that difficult, then you're only gonna be able to see a PWG show if you actually have to like go to it.
Yeah, which sucks.
I mean, it makes it more exclusive of viewing, but then it also does suck, and it also kind of to some people it would make them not really want to watch PWG because it's just because
they have a lot of bangers over there.
Oh yeah, like I like that's the thing too. I want to go back and watch some like the Jeff Cobb, Keith Lee's, and like Roger Strong's, which I would be able to like go and find now. But
Stunner, this most recent Battle of Los Angeles.
Yeah, the one that Daniel Garcia won.
Yeah, I'd love to go see that, but I can't because it's still not out on DVD and they don't put it online.
Like that's what I think ROH should do. Like if they're gonna do like indie like developmental stuff, just do it on Twitch. Can you imagine how many Twitch viewers that they would get from just?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow! Can he not tag Graves in anymore? Graves was
I think he was
from
coffin drop. I think he was setting something up.
Well, he walked over there. Graves was turned away. 2. Oh,
that was close.
Oh, circled the wagon.
Holy shit!
Oh, low rope moonsault.
See, they have a coffin drop from the low rope. That would have been a good one for him to have.
Graves. Stalking Matt from a distance. Waiting on him to tag in Nick. You let him get that tag.
I don't know what Corey
GraveDiggers look pretty much in control of.
Oh, absolutely. Really taking it to him. This is a kind of a surprising situation. Oh.
Tosses him out of the ring on Darby's side. So he has he's going for that leg pick. He's looking for the lucky 13?
Maybe so. No, going for the pin.
After that chop block.
1, 2. No.
Ooh.
Imagine. Of all the moves.
Uh-oh.
Lucky 13.
Captured it, yeah.
There it is.
He's got it tied in after that chop block. He doesn't have it reached in, though.
Darby chilling in the ring now.
Darby protecting him. Darby bloody fights, though, too.
I can't tell if it's Matt or Nick.
Super kick. It's Nick.
I always mix them up.
Matt has a dog.
Oh! Oh! That's a Young Bucks move right there.
There's also somebody in WWE that does that. I forget.
Super kick! Falling back into it.
1, 2.
Kick out by Graves. A surprising amount of resilience for a guy who has got to have years of ring rust.
Bucks at the top. Nick. 450.
450.
He tagging Matt for another super kick.
It's about to be a super kick party out here.
Oh, he lets him get the pin. Nick comes back in for the protection. 2. Ooh.
I think he stopped Darby, though.
Oh, you probably knocked him off.
Oh, super kick party.
Oh, no.
Gee.
Countered it.
I think he was about to go for the lucky 13.
No, I think you're going to hit his signature first. Once he got it.
Oh. I don't even know what to call that move. Tilt-a-whirl throw.
Yeah, it was like a tilt-a-whirl Corona.
That's saying it's not a Hurricane Rana technically. That's what throws me off.
I mean, it is. He ended in like a. The Raiders is the same way. Just
So because the Hurricane Rana is like they're basically in a power bomb position and then they do it that way. Because this is reversed, so I'm not sure what it's called. Like I know it has a different name because it's wrestling.
I'm pretty sure it's still a Rana though. Ooh, clothesline.
Oh.
I'd be highly surprised if it wasn't still a Rana. 1, 2. Oh, Madsen to break that one up. Spin kick to the gut. Darby.
Oh. Darby taking all the Bucks out.
Oh, runs forward. Ooh.
Oh, that's the.
Another
I love
coffin
that
drop.
EO's. Oh, he missed. I love that EO's get up is the same as Darby's. Combination strikes.
No, I think literally in the game it's called EO get up.
It probably is. How do you feel about her name change?
The tweak on the spelling, I get why they did it, but EO Sky,
Because Americans.
But EO Sky, I think it still works. I mean, she was called the genius of the sky.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I thought it was just because her Titantron at SummerSlam said Io Shirai. Oh, missing the it said Io Shirai.
They didn't really do a close up on it, so I mean they can kind of let it. They said Sky a million times, so I'm pretty.
I thought it was Graves trying to just give her a nickname because Graves.
Oh, dumps him over.
Graves used to be so good at commentary, and I feel he's gotten really bad the past couple of years.
Actually, I don't think he's gotten bad. He's the only heel commentator.
Yeah, but do you really need a heel commentator?
Yes.
NXT didn't have one, and it was amazing.
What do you mean NXT didn't have
Morrow and Nigel?
Nigel
was not heel.
Nigel was the heel.
Bro,
yes,
the only
Nigel
heel
was
team that he liked was Undisputed Era.
No,
and that's because they were ROH guys.
No, Nigel did that to every heel.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Fake news.
No.
News.
We can go
you
back
know who
and
we
watch
hated?
it.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Okay,
he shit talked Ciampa all the time.
That's because Ciampa was hated by everybody. That was Ciampa's story. Like that was he had no. That was Ciampa's story.
Oh, Graves in the ring. It's an 8 count.
But Nigel was definitely the heel commentator.
Agree to disagree. I disagree.
Nigel definitely healed it up on so many people.
That's I'm just saying. He also didn't shit talk Dakota Kai, and he could have
because she turned heel.
I'm talking before that.
No,
this is well before
heel.
that. All right, she turned heel after the Gargano and Ciampa feud. I don't even think Nigel was on commentary.
What do you mean she turned heel after? She turned heel on Tegan Knox.
That's what I'm saying. It happened after Gargano Ciampa though, because Gargano was a heel when it happened.
Yeah, because it was at War Games. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is like way post Ciampa Gargano.
But Nigel was always heel. Nigel was always heel.
Again, I'm hearing fake news.
Nigel was always heel. Because they went Nigel, and then when Nigel left, that's why they replaced him with Wade. Because Wade was also a heel, and they just kept it going.
I'm just hearing, all I'm hearing is fake news. No evidence. No evidence to support this claim.
Oh, and looking for another Lucky 13.
What about when Percy was there?
Percy Hart? Who was that commentary team?
Young
Bucks tapping out. The GraveDiggers. The GraveDiggers are moving on.
One step closer to getting a shot at the Usos. I think it was Morrow and Percy. Because Percy was color commentary.
It was a 3-man.
Was it Beth?
Beth came after Percy.
Was it Tom Phillips? Vic Joseph?
No, it might have been JBL.
No, JBL was way before Morrow and Nigel.
No, because that was some of the reason.
Corey replaced JBL.
So was it
Morrow
Corey
was on SmackDown? That's when JBL.
Yeah, that's when. Yeah.
But hey, let's move on to the next match.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're here in our main event. We have our champion, our world heavyweight champion, and current king of the ring after he dethroned King Woods for the world title, but he also kicked the head off of Bryan Danielson to become king of the ring. And the
That
big
belt looks
Scotsman.
good on him. That belt looks damn good on him.
His reforged ways have led him to be drenched in gold.
Rocking the kilt, rocking the metal bracers.
Bringing back the Scottish Warrior.
This is how he showed up to cashing in, too. He didn't have the bullhead. He didn't have any of that attire.
Yeah, his renewed sense of he was all kind of sweated out from
Renewed
it.
renewed sense of self. But McIntyre is not getting some easy showcase here.
No.
He's getting someone he's very, very familiar with. And this isn't whatever the hell they called that match that they just had on SmackDown in real life. This is a straight one-on-one match against Sheamus.
Yeah, the Brawling Brutes.
What did they call that?
Oh, it was a Donnie Brooks match.
That was it.
Let's go back to 2016. So it was Tom Phillips and Corey Graves.
Yeah, that was the initial one.
So Rich Brennan, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton. Like that was like Rich Brennan and Corey Graves, like the original.
Who the hell was Rich Brennan?
I don't know.
Is that not the guy who showed up on Raw for a little bit? That's who I thought that was.
Maybe. Not too familiar with him.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it was Tom Phillips, Corey Graves, and Percy Watson. So
Okay,
Corey
Morrow must have replaced Tom Phillips.
No, because then Nigel McGuinness replaced Graves. I think that's when Graves went to Maine.
Yeah, and then Morrow would have replaced Tom Phillips, or did he?
Yeah, Morrow replaced Tom, because then it was Morrow, Nigel, and Percy, and then
Okay.
it went to Morrow and Percy, because I think they had Nigel doing. That's when they started NXT UK.
Yeah, and Nigel's still not on any main NXT or main roster commentary, and that bothers me because he's very good at commentary. Same with Tom
No, and then
Phillips.
it was then Vic Joseph, Nigel McGuinness, and then Vic Joseph and Nigel McGuinness came back and did it for a while. Yeah, and then it was Morrow, Nigel, and then Beth. Morrow and Nigel. Then it was Tom, Nigel, and Beth for a minute. Oh no, it was just like a one-off. Yeah, so then it was a team of Morrow, Nigel, and Beth. And then
he must have left, and then it went to.
yeah, because then it became Vic Joseph, Wade Barrett, and Beth Phoenix. Because that was after Morrow
It's
left.
just Vic Joseph and.
Yeah, now it's just Vic Joseph and Barrett.
Which I prefer a two-man commentary team personally.
Yeah, see, so they all had heels.
Why is Monday Night Raw? Graves actually in his initial outing was not a heel. He turned heel eventually, but he did not start as a heel commentator. Because I remember when that happened, it was at NXT TakeOver R Evolution, I believe. It was the same night that Kevin Owens debuted and Sami Zayn won the NXT title.
Yeah, because that was when Kevin Owens came out and then he powerbombed Sami Zayn, onto the apron.
Yeah. Drew's feet were up on the rope. It was funny. Yeah. God, that is classic NXT. I think that's the best era of NXT.
What?
Sami Zayn versus Pac, or versus Neville.
Oh,
That story was amazing.
I don't think that's... Well, in my opinion, I don't think that's the best version of NXT. I think the best version of NXT was...
Oh.
I want to say it was like between Owens and Drew. I want to say that was like best NXT.
See, I also am very, my opinion of Johnny Wrestling. I think the one
Drew.
The one I enjoyed the most was the era right before Ciampa Gargano. From when DIY first debuted, and we were getting like DIY versus FTR, we were getting FTR versus American Alpha, up until Ciampa returned.
Yeah, that still falls in like KO Drew.
Does it?
Yeah, because champion. Black and Gold NXT doesn't pick up until Andrade becomes champion.
Yeah, Andrade was before Drew. So.
No, Andrade was after Drew. Andrade beat Drew.
Yeah,
Andrade beat
Drew. Well,
then
Ciampa returned after Drew was gone.
Yeah,
Ciampa returned after
Ciampa returned after.
Title.
I'm gonna have this turned up a little bit. That makes these sense.
Okay, come.
Oh, Sheamus,
bro, pick. Yeah, my
one. 2. Ooh.
Because Ciampa returned after at NXT Takeover Philadelphia because he attacked Johnny after the 5-star match with Andrade for the title. Another bro kick.
Ooh.
What is up with Sheamus and beating champions?
1, 2. Ooh.
He beat Randy Orton when Orton was champion. I think he beat Woods when Woods was champion. Is he about to beat?
I don't think he. No,
He might have beat Woods pre-champion. Then.
Yeah, I think he beat with the pre-champion.
But imagine he beats a world champion again. When does he get his title match?
I mean, he's had his title match. He cashed in.
When does he get a fair title match?
When he wins a contenders match. If he wins tonight, 2. I mean, Sheamus is cracked open though.
True, but you know.
Uh-oh.
I was about to say this is just the buryment of Drew McIntyre.
Drew big stomps to the chest.
You know, something he took from his King of the Ring opponent.
Oh, Sheamus letting these forearms fly. Oh,
Dropping the bows. I'm surprised that oh, another future shock. There it is. I'm surprised that Drew isn't busted open after taking 2 claymores. Kick out by Sheamus.
truly.
Setting up for another claymore. Stomping away.
3, 2, 1. Claymore.
That might be it for Sheamus.
1, 2, 3.
McIntyre getting the win to end SmackDown.
Showing he's a dominant champion. 2 Claymore.
I mean, was it
Across the
dominant?
face. I mean, yeah.
Was it dominant? He got, bro kicked twice.
I mean, but he kicked out of him. He could have lost him.
You know, that's fair.
He
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. He didn't pull Randy
Could have been
over.
like Gable and tapped out. But
Wait till SummerSlam or Survivor
SummerSlam? Okay.
I keep doing it. I don't know why I keep saying SummerSlam.
Is Gable gonna have a title by then? Is he gonna?
He might. He's challenging for it
He's challenging, but Drew is
in a 3 Stages of Hell match.
Oh,
Yeah,
Drew.
that's right. I'm taking over SmackDown with the big news. Thank you guys for watching.
SmackDown's still #1. That's where the big news happens. See? And Drew with the godliest pose.